What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. Man, I'm back again, man. I'm back again, man. You know, it's story time. Man, I've been circling wagons, checking out a lot of stuff on YouTube lately, man. And man, it's like some people don't get it. Seem like some people don't get it. I said it once, I say it again, man. YouTube politics and street politics do not, I repeat, do not get along. When you are a social media influencer or you are someone who's jumping on this social media, running your mouth, you got to know how to say what you say. You cannot just get on there. Man, I got a bump on my nose. Dang. Anyway, you cannot just get on here and say anything, man. That, you know what I'm saying? That, look, because if you do or say the wrong thing on here, you are jeopardizing yourself and you are jeopardizing those who you care about or people that are around you. You know what I'm saying? The laws that be. So you walking a razor's edge, man. You walking a fine line. So you got to know how to, you got to know how to, differentiate between what you can and you cannot blab your mouth about. I'm good at what I do. I talk about a lot of stuff in my past, you know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I'm saying? I know when to switch names up. I know when to switch dates up. And I know how and when and how far to go about talking about certain stuff, especially when you're talking about a lot of stuff that does not have a statute of limitations on it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, the story I'm finna tell you about now, that chain, they like that chain. What that chain say, man? Huh? Eastside Avalon GC. Love it, man. Boy, if y'all know how much this costs, ooh-wee, this is a solid little ball. This is a solid little plate of gold right here. But anyway, like the story I'm finna tell y'all about. It's a way to tell it, and it's a way how to tell it. Is, you know what I'm saying? You got to know how much you gonna talk about, and all that, man. I will never, ever, ever get on here and do no gang goofy stuff like a lot of people in the YouTube metaverse are doing. The powers that be, they sweat these channels like a big dog. And I would be totally remiss and retarded to think that the powers that be don't sweat my channel. Oh, I know they do. I know they do. You can sweat away, powers that be, because no. This right here, I ain't gonna never put myself in a trick bag, buddy. So, anyway, man, this is a story about, man, one time, man, when, I had to go out and handle some business, man, and my girl, she didn't want me to go. She refused to let me go by myself, man. She just, made it her business that I'm not letting you, hey, so in this story here, man, it ain't like I did this all the time. Matter of fact, I think this may have happened maybe once or twice. Only once with this girl. Might have happened once with another girl. Because I didn't make a habit of taking females with me on doing certain things, So, of course, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to go into a lot of details versus I'm saying I'm not going to go into the year. I'm not going to go into the names. I'm not going to go into all of that. You know what I'm saying? Boom. But anyway, man, back in the day, we're going to say back in the day, man, I'm at the house chilling, man. I'm kicking it. And me and my girl at the time, we had been talking, we had been kicking it and talking about a lot of stuff. And, as usual, a lot of the females that I mess with, eventually, they come with the same thing. They want me to stop banging. They want me to stop doing this. They want me to stay out the streets. And back then, that was a figment of their imagination, because that was not something that I was going to do. Was no shape, form, or fashion, buddy. If my mama couldn't pull me from the set, what make you think a female was going to be able to pull me from the set? No, Not at all. Not at all. When I didn't stop banging because I had kids, what would make a female think I was going to stop because she started feeling some type way and didn't want me out? You know what I'm saying? No. A lot of the homies used to have to go through the same thing back then, man. And how many dudes out there that was in that street life, deep in them streets, man, had a female go to arguing with you and tell you act like you effing them. You always with them. What? You know what I'm saying? They jealous because they jealous of your homies. They jealous because you with the homies. But man, the way we rocked back then, we was gonna be with the homies. Point blank. Yeah, look, just be glad that when I'm through doing what I'm doing in the streets, that I come home to you. You know what I'm saying? Back then, hey, look, female see me on Monday, she might wasn't gonna see me. That one there might not was gonna see me again till Thursday, because it was the other ones. I had to give all of them a little time. You get you a day out the week. You know what I'm saying? You might get a night spent with you or something, But all my time back then, man, I wasn't studying no woman. I had a lot of them. Wasn't studying them, though. Man, the only thing was on my mind was Avalon Crip. Period. South Park. And like I would meet girls. And you know how you meet girls and they like, I know you got a woman. I know you got a woman. And sometimes I would tell them, yeah. So they be like, well, why you talking to me then if you got a woman? Because my woman don't care nothing about me having another woman. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it, sometimes they would just go, or sometimes they would just leave right there. But a lot of them never really realized what I was talking about was Avalon. That was my first love. You know what I'm saying? Because I started learning, I got to the point, they're like, I know you got to, and I would tell them, I got a first love. I got a first love. And they was like, oh, well, why you ain't with your first love instead of trying to talk to me? I say my first love, don't mind what I do during the day or during the night or whatever. My first love know it's going to always be there. Oh, well, who's your first love? Rarely they'll say who or what's her name and all. And I would tell them, man, my first love is Avalon Crip. They be like, huh? I'd be like, yeah, 53rd Street. That's my first love. And I would let women constantly know over and over and over, you will never come before Avalon. Never. Never. Not one spitting bit. Avalon gonna always get my time over you. Now, some women went for it, some women didn't. But now, back in the day, I used to look so good and my reputation was so big that, women would go for it right then and there because they wanted to get with me. They wanted to be like, yeah, I'm with Cartoon, They wanted that type get out. Then I was so swollen, cut up pretty. They just wanted to, they might just wanted to spend, that night with me or something. So they would go for it. A lot of times they go for it. And they like, oh, well, I understand. I know, you in the streets and I ain't going to get in your way. I ain't going to bug you. All of them say the same thing. And at the end, all of them do the same thing. After 2-3 weeks, a month or whatever go by, here they go. You coming over? No. You coming over? Yeah. And then don't come. Because I got caught up in the set doing something. Or wait, they beat me or call me or whatever. Where you at? In South Park? Ooh, you always in that park. Yeah. When you coming out? Whenever I come out of it, Then some of them females, if they went to bother me too bad, I just go and get rid of them. Man, I ain't got time for you. The fussing and the fighting, the arguing. So anyway, used to go through all that old type of shenanigans, man. It's a lot of y'all out there from my age group went through all that back then. So anyway, we gonna fast forward, to one female that I was messing with at the time. One of them. We had been at the house kicking it and talking, for the last few days, she had been really getting on my nerves. Because she was, basically crying and whining, put me in a position to choose between her and the set. And I used to tell her all the time, look, hey, you don't stand a chance now. You do not stand a chance. You know? I give you a secret. Like even right today. Sometimes I mess with my wife and I say, baby, you know what? We finna move back to Cali. Come on, we finna move back to LA. And she'll look at me and she'll be like, what? I'm like, yeah, we finna move back. You know what she'll tell me? She said, okay, do you want me to go ahead and get the divorce papers now or you want to wait till later? I'll be like, what you talking about? She like, boy, look, I'm not finna go through that with you. We moved back to LA. She said, look, I might as well go ahead and leave you now or go and get the divorce now. I'm like, why you say that? She said, because I cannot compete with South Park. I'm like, huh? And it dawned on me. She said, baby, look. She said, I got you to myself way out here. She said, but now if you was to get back to LA, where you could get up there to South Park and get to the Avalon Gardens and all that every day the way you want to, she said, I already know what it's gonna mean for me. She said, I'm not gonna stand for it. I'm not gonna compete. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna compete with Avalon. Cause I know where your heart lies. And I tell them like, no, baby, I'm older now. You know what I'm saying? Man, I love you, man. I ain't tripping on none of that. She don't believe it. I don't even know if I believe it. But, I love my baby. But now, y'all know I wouldn't, I told moms. I've been told y'all, I told moms that I ain't going to come back to L.A. But anyway, so back to the story. Man, one time, man, look. So we have been talking about a lot of stuff. So something happened in the set. One of the homies that got lit up bad. He didn't pass away, but he got lit up. So I got a call on the phone. So one of the homies like, man, you heard about such and such? I'm like, no. Man, such and such just got lit up in a drive-by, homie. I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm like, how long ago? Man, about 30 minutes ago. I'm like, cuz, come get me. That's how I was back then. What? Somebody done transgressed against the AVALON game? Man, y'all know y'all finna see me. Y'all know not to pull these type stunts when I'm on the streets. Cause I'm coming. So I tell her homie, cuz, come pick me up, man, come get me. So now, of course, the girl I was fooling with at the time, she listened to the call. She hear the whole thing. So as soon as I hang the phone up, I'm running to put my shoes on, get ready, you know what I'm saying? Get all my little paraphernalia. She like, where you think you going? I'm like, man, I'm finna go with the homies, man. Something just happened in the set. I gotta go. No, you ain't going. You ain't going out there to do all this and that and do this. And I'm like, man, you better shut up and get out of my face. You tripping, man. I'm out of here. I gotta go. The homie on his way. So she know what I'm finna do. She see me get the heat and all that. So we arguing back and forth. So now she tell me, I'm going too. I'm like, what? I'm going too. You ain't finna leave me. I'm going too. If you going, I'm going. I told you I'm down with you. Blah, blah, blah. I'm tired of this. Man, you just gonna try to go back to jail and leave me and do. Man, look, man, you tripping, man. You ain't going. So now me and her, we arguing back and forth. The homie pull up. He hitting the horn. Bump, 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 bump. He like, come on, cuz, let's go. I'm heading out the door. She heading right with me. As I was getting ready and she done made her mind up, she going. She done ran, put her shoes on, grabbed her stuff, got her little coat. You know what I'm saying? All this old stuff. So I'm looking at her, I'm like, man, this girl crazy right here, man. She tripping. She crazy. She wasn't that crazy. She was serious about what she was talking about. When I left out the door, she left right with me. So now I'm arguing with her. Man, you ain't going. Go back in the house. She like, man, I'm not going nowhere. If I go back in the house, it's because you going back in the house with me. If you ain't going back in the house, I ain't going back in the house. Wherever you going, I'm going. I'm down. I'm riding. I'm like, man, I ain't got time for this. The homie in the car hollering, come, man, what's up, man? Let's ride. Let's go. So I spin around, I jet to the car, she jet right behind me. When I jump in the car, she jump in too. So the homie like, come, man, what's up with your girl? Homie, man, tell her she gotta get out. So I'm telling her again, she like, I ain't going nowhere, I ain't getting out. She said, y'all better drive or y'all must gonna sit in front of the house all night. I told homie, cuz, come on, let's go. Go to the park, go up to the park. He like, I'm like, cuz, don't worry about her, cuz, just get to the park. So we get to the park. Couple of homies up there, they're like, cuz, man, everybody over the homie house, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, all right, cool, let's go around there. So we go around to the homie house. And it's about 8 or 9 homies standing out there, cuz they mad, you know what I'm saying? So we get out the car, boom, we go in the house. So, you know, the homies getting ready. You know what I'm saying? You know, we doing what we doing, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you know, you go in the house. One thing we knew to do back then, make sure them shells clean. Make sure them shells clean. A lot of time, man, them dudes be doing some gang goofy stuff, man, loading up the heat with their bare fingers and all type of dumb stuff. No, man, we used to take that blue rag, wipe every shell down, wipe every one of them down, wipe them down, wipe them down, wipe them down, wipe them down. You know what I'm saying? Wipe them down. You know what I'm saying? Clear them fingerprints up off of there. And getting ready. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, certain homies, you know what I'm saying, put the blue rag around the handle or whatever they had and all that. So boom. A lot of times, homie, you know what I'm saying, with the brownie gloves, make sure they got a long sleeve shirt on. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, just taking precautions, trying to duck that gun residue. You know what I'm saying? So we in there. So, you know, she done come up in there too. Of course, she knew the homie at the time. So when she come up in there, I spin around and march her right back outside. Because the homies, I'll march her right back outside and say, man, look, you can't come in here. You can't come in here. I say, hey, man, look, you tripping, man. I'm finna take you back up to this park, and you going to wait in this park till I come back. So she sweating it now. She ain't waiting in no park, and she ain't doing none of this and that, none of this and that. So, boom, I didn't want to hear her mouth, but I leave her standing outside. So, boom, we go in the homie till we doing what we doing. We handling our business, whatever. So now, you know what I'm saying, we designated on who it was. At first, we didn't know who it was. So a lot of times when that type of junk get out, you know, okay, well, we finna make a round robin. We finna hit everybody we don't get along with in a circle, bump it. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Y'all go this way, y'all go here, y'all go here, y'all go here, y'all go here. So boom, me and two of the homies, boom, we like, all right, cuz, we gonna hit such and such in them. So they're like, all right, cool. So boom, we ready. We run out, you know, dash out to the car. So we was gonna go in another car. Then we decided, no, cuz, we gonna go in this one right here. We gonna go in this one right here. So as we going toward a certain car, here she come. She run up on the car, grab me. I'm like, watch out, man. Come on, man. Look, hey, look, come on, hey, cuz, take me to drop her off in the park real quick. So I ain't dropping off. So we get her in the car. That girl refused to leave. She refused to leave. Would not get out the car. Wouldn't, you know, causing the scene, hooping and hollering, tripping. So the homie like, cuz, man, F it, man, just leave her there. You know, we took them type chances knowing dang well if we would have got popped, if the one time would have got us, man, she was gonna sing like Patti LaBelle up in that courtroom. But you know, back then, we was reckless as I don't know what. It was a lot different back then. Just super reckless back then. So anyway, homie like, cuz, man, F it, man, let's go, man, leave her in the car. Shoot, cuz, she in the car. I'm like, bump it then, leave her in the car. You know? Man, we burn out. Man, we head to where we head to our destination. So one of the homies driving, I'm in the passenger seat, and homie in the back, you know, and her. So we been in corners, we looking. You know what I'm saying? Pow. Lights turned off, you know, you gotta turn them lights off. And we on the hunt. So now, we coming down the street, and it's two dudes. It's two dudes on one side of the street. It's a dude and a female on the other side of the street. So now, we come up, it was dark. We come up on them so fast that by the time we realized they was there, we up on them. So we gotta, man, I say, cuz, keep going. So we sped past her. Now, you know, if they street instincts was looking, they should have peeped something. 4 heads in a car, you know. But now they probably didn't think, you know what I'm saying, they probably wasn't aware of what it went down that night or whatever. But anyway, so boom, cause we hit the corner. When we hit the corner, we come back around. We come back around. There it go. There it go. There it go. It go down. 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 Coming out both sides of the car. So sped off. No return fire. We get back when we get back, as we leaving, you know what I'm saying? This dumb broad is down, it done laid down in the back seat hollering. Ah! 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 I'm shaking my head like, man. So the homie like, man, cub, man, get your hoe, cub, man, get this hoe, man. I'm like, man, shut up, what you hollering for? What you hollering for? So she finally calmed down. Boy, she's shaking like a snitch at a gangster party. She's so scared. So boom. Man, listen. Just to show you how stuff go. Drop the other homies off. One of the homies, I said, cuz, take me back to the house. We straight. Cool. Take me and her back to the tip. I get out the car. She get her back up in the house. Man, listen. She like, I'm like, you want to go? You want to go? She was like, I ain't going no more. I ain't going no more. I said, I told you then not to go. You always want to be in on something, want to be up under me. All right, well, now you just got a ball. You got a ball of what go down. I ain't going no more. I ain't going no more. I know you ain't. That water jumping, y'all. I need a water to get me to sponsor them. But I'm like, yeah, I know you ain't. I know you ain't. She said she ain't going no more. She didn't go. She was shaking all that night. She was tripping though, man. All that, you know what I'm saying? Had to pet her and rub her like a cat. She eventually like, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. She said, just, you know, whatever you do, just as long as you come home to me. I'm like, all right, I got you. But anyway, man, that was one of them stories I thought about today. I said, man, I'm gonna tell about with this heifer, man. She wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? She want to put some work in. She want to go. Okay. Well, anyway, man, that's me, man. Your big partner, Cartoon 53, man. Y'all subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit that share. And do what you do for your big partner, man. Peace. I'm out.